Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to explain trust contests in Iowa. A trust contest is a lawsuit whereby somebody can challenge the validity of a trust in order to seek to have the trust voided and basically have a trust unwound and undone. There are several grounds to challenge the validity of a trust. One is that the trust is or was not properly executed in the first place according to state law. Another is that the trust was properly executed, but it was executed under duress, meaning the literal or proverbial gun to your head. It can be financial duress or physical duress or any other sort of threats that cause somebody to execute the trust. Another ground is lack of mental capacity. In order to create a trust properly, the person creating the trust has to be of sound mind and understand what they're doing at the time that the trust is created. If not, then the trust can be undone. Undue influence is another ground, and that is when someone takes advantage of a position of trust and basically uses their position of trust to get a feeble-minded individual to execute a trust in a way that they otherwise wouldn't have. Fraud is another ground, and that can be many things. That can be switching out the document so that someone thinks they're signing one thing, but they're actually signing another. It can be lying to somebody and telling them something that is not true, like their brother is dead, in order to get them to leave their belongings in the trust in a certain way. So any sort of lie or trick that caused the person to execute the trust is a ground for overturning the trust. If you have a valid ground to overturn the trust, you can file a petition in a proper jurisdiction, and I'm not going to get into which jurisdiction is proper, but it's the circuit court on the state level that you file the petition in. And in the petition, you will lay out the grounds, the facts amounting to the grounds that you have for overturning the trust. There will be written discovery, meaning people, both sides have the opportunity to ask written questions to the other that have to be answered in writing and request documents and basically exchange information. There may be depositions, oral discovery, where both sides have the opportunity to interview the other's witnesses prior to trial, so you find out what they are going to say at trial. And then there will be a hearing at which both sides will be able to present evidence and call witnesses and cross-examine one another's witnesses. At the end of the hearing, the trust will either be held by the judge to be valid or invalid, and that is the termination of the trust contest. I'll explain no contest clauses that exist in some trusts. A no contest clause is a clause in a trust saying that if you contest the trust, then you are not going to receive any benefit under the trust. So basically the way this works, a lot of people think no contest clauses mean that the trust cannot be contested. That's not true. The trust can be contested if there's a no contest clause. But if you're the person that's a beneficiary under the existing trust contesting the trust and you lose the trust contest, then you give up the benefit you would have otherwise received under the trust. So this really has no impact on people who are not benefiting by the trust. It's really only people who are getting some substantial benefit under the trust, and if there's a no contest clause and they contest the trust and lose, then they will lose that benefit. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments section below this post at learn-about-law.com or below the video on our YouTube station. If you need some help, please give us a call at 563-503-6910, 563-503-6910. We have several geographic locations for your convenience, and we offer free consultations in many areas of law. If you found this helpful, we'd love it if you'd subscribe to us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your podcasts or watch your videos. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.